Oh yeah. Just waking up. Update time. For some RP. Who's gonna get here first and chat with me? Gonna go RP. Number 1. 40. Wake it up. Yeah, yeah, boy, Frank Ruse back at it. Yep. Updating the game right now. Alright, let's get in. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Just waking up. Fragged Ruse. Oh, we have playing some Fragged Ruse. Guys, I call Cookie. Hey, how you guys doing? Have a good day.
Hey, Frank.
How you doing,
Yeah,
Max?
doing good. How are you?
Doing well.
Well, this is Brody, and he's interested in joining the union.
That's good to hear. Sorry, what was his name again?
It's Brody Calliston.
Alright, bro, you interested in the union then? Let me give you an interview. Just give me a couple minutes, I'll come back in here. I have to wake up a bit and
Yeah,
get my
no
day started.
worries.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. By the way, I can pretty much vouch for this guy. Seems like an upright citizen.
Alright, sounds good.
Unfortunately, I do have to pick somebody up at the hospital, so all of you do take care, and we'll see each other soon.
Alright,
Yeah,
Leo,
catch you
it's good
later.
to meet you.
Take care.
I just gotta make a few phone calls first.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap until the storm passes.
Yeah, the storm should be hitting pretty soon.
8799-046. Alright, they ain't answering. So, Brody, do you have any experience of operating heavy machinery?
No, not really, but I'm always willing to learn.
Alright. I have a list of questions here I always gotta ask. I can't remember them right now. Fucking sake. I tell you, don't party too hard in the night before work. Shit.
Sounds like really good advice.
So if you've never operated heavy machinery, you don't have any experience in safety on those things? Okay. Have you ever been part of a union before?
No, I haven't.
Joining this job requires to be part of a union. Are you willing to follow union rules after I've listed them off? Union members are required to pay a weekly, what's it called? A weekly due of 500. Yeah, 500 a week. And that's to help pay for all the benefits that you will receive through unions, such as, why am I so slow this fucking morning, I tell you. You'll receive medical, you'll receive, you'll get, what's it called? If you get into trouble here on the docks, you'll get, a lawyer if there's any lawsuit shit, so we'll provide you a lawyer. You don't have to pay one for out of pocket, stuff like that. Some of the things you see around here, like this new office has been built recently. We have lockers because of the union dues. We have vending machines, stuff like that. We also now pay an hourly wage on top of the work you do. For example, when you finish your work moving the containers or boxes that we have you do, you'll get paid about $200 for that. On top of the time you're spending here, you'll get paid $45 every pay period.
Alright, that sounds good.
Yeah, it comes together real good. And the bonus, the dues will lead to other things in the future. We're building new jobs and other stuff, so there's potential to earn even more money. After the storm, we'll go over some more things. So I'm gonna get this place locked up real quick for the storm, and then afterwards I'll get you through everything else.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Just give me a moment.
I'm alright to take a nap in the office.
Yeah, go ahead. Right there is the favorite spot for everyone, right underneath the table.
Alright, well, see you after the storm.
See you after the storm. Oh my god, I just woke up, guys, because last night I was up so late because I had acid reflux really bad and ended up vomiting really acidy puke, and my entire esophagus and throat hurts, and I did not get good sleep afterwards, and so my brain is just not working. For some reason, I was able to remember that number. I thought so. You baby. You baby. Server's restarting. I gotta delete some footage though, so my hard drives. Nobody can give a delivering containers sometimes.
No, but they keep the.
I don't know.
By Davis PD. Yeah, they put.
Or something like that, and they're gonna leave.
Do you want to go to?
So I do a lot of union work.
I just drove like a maniac.
I'll see. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff.
Sticking at the
entry. We have a few streams I know. I'm just kind of. Yeah, that's something. For, that's 9 seconds. We can delete that. 9-second recording.
some.
You know, he didn't have the.
No,
beach party. The other part of the beach party. Stuff. I was tired during that. There's a lot of fuck. I've got a lot of good content
standing
here.
in front of you. Spill blood here.
Holy shit! So class.
Goes wrong, at least I'm still around.
Shit. Organs. I'm going through all this, guys, and I'm like sitting here like this is a lot of content. Can I use all this? The guy looks like.
Hey.
Fine. The way to. Don't get back to things. You know, some things have happened here and there.
Oh hell yeah, man!
This job.
Wedding party.
I could delete that one. There's not much going on in that. I'm sure people have like
We're going on strike for better wages.
A lot of box too.
all right. All right, so hopefully I've made a little bit more room. Hard drive space. All right, there we go. Ooh. Righty. Alrighty. I am not going to DM you on Discord, movie, Reman. Alright, let's get back into the game. Just went through and deleted a bunch of, you know, sometimes when you're recording, I hit the start button by accident for a few seconds, and then, or just like a day or something, nothing really going on. The good news is there's usually always something going on. Why is the server still down? Alrighty. The stream is taking forever to do. There's a lot of RP servers popping up all the time, it seems like, for GTA. It's real popular. Just gotta make more of my own videos. Make more of my own content on a regular basis. Get RP. The Mafia RP. The Mafioso RP. I'm on Freestyle RP. Go back up. Ah, there we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Did it not connect me? What happened? Achoo! Oh my god, excuse me guys. Alrighty.
Nope, there's that.
Hey bro, have you sent us the email yet as well?
Yeah, I did send you an email a while back. I suppose that's why someone left a sticky note on the desk. I think I sent another one as well because I was struggling to find the office.
Hello?
Wait 1 second here. What's your email?
It'll be bcallister at iFind.
I see. That's why I haven't replied to somebody else did. I'm gonna send you something real quick, just as a reply. You have it.
Yep, no worries.
And then I'm gonna hire you on. I'm gonna train you in the forklift. But you're okay with union dues, right? You agree to those?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, $500, right?
Yeah, you'll make plenty more money. It's one of the better jobs in the city, but the union is the reason why this company's growing so fast.
Yeah, it sounds very beneficial, so I don't mind paying $500. I take it they get paid a certain day, every week, or...
Oh yeah, so the way we pay is you have between Friday and Sunday to pay every week. You bring it to me or the union vice president or president. Those are the people you'll bring the money to, and we'll deposit it into the union account.
Alright, gotcha.
Right, you've been hired on. If you come over to the desk and press the J button, you can open up the job menu to clock in. If you know what I mean.
Which desk is it? This one or the other one?
You gotta push the J button and open up your menu there on the keyboard. You know what I mean? And clock into work.
Yep, got it.
Very good. All right. I want you to now use your computer, go to job menu, and available jobs to deliver pallets. And then you're going to go to the garage and pull out a forklift. Do not grab a handler. Handlers are for senior employees only, so do not be doing handling work unless you're promoted. If I find you out there on a handler without training, I will fine you between $250 to $500 for operating machinery without a license.
Alright, sounds good. Just do the things you're trained for.
Exactly. But as soon as you prove your worth and you've been around for a while, we'll train you on the handler. We can make even more money.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, so what do I need to do to go to, start that work?
Look at the computer, open up the job menu on the computer, and go to available jobs on the computer, and hit deliver pallets, which is the first job they'll assign you to. Right after that, open the computer again.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, go to the garage.
Stop picking up pallets.
Alright, now go to the garage and choose forklift. I'll meet you out there. All right, before you start operating the vehicle here, we'll do a quick inspection to make sure it's all good to go. Tires look good on this side. No propane leak. If you ever smell garlic or onions, propane actually does not have a scent, but the manufacturers give it a scent so you can detect a leak. So if you ever smell propane leaking, you should report it right away and turn off the machine. Tires on both sides look good. When the vehicle is not in use and it is in a stationary position like this, always keep the forks on the ground. When you're done using it, put the forks on the ground. If you are to step over the forks, like this. Make sure you step on the forks and not between the forks.
Okay.
The reason for that is if, for whatever reason, your foot gets underneath a fork and the pressure and the hydraulics, lose pressure, the forks do not crush your feet. You're always standing on the forks, never underneath the forks. So if you have to step over it, you always just step on the forks. Just a safety thing. Go ahead and turn the machine back on. Alright, you're going to use your shift lever there, and you're going to raise the forks. Control lever puts the fork down. Now go ahead and just raise the forks a quarter way. Right there. Now whenever you're driving around, you make sure you have the forks up. If I see you dragging the forks, I'll give you one warning. If I see it happening all the time, I will fine you. We don't need the asphalt to get all torn up by people dragging forks all over the place. When you go around corners,
keep them up in this position.
Yeah, keep them in the position while you're driving around and operating the machine. When you are going around corners and you're driving around, be sure to honk twice. If you go around the blind side, honk twice. If you're behind somebody, honk twice, just to get people's attention. When you're backing up, honk twice. It just allows anyone nearby you to hear it, just in case they don't hear the machine for whatever reason. Gives them an extra chance to hear. From there, you should be all good to go, and go deliver your first package.
All right.
Have a good one.
Appreciate it.
I'm having a hard time doing Frank's voice because my throat hurts so bad from getting burned with acid. Now we're going to do a load of work too, why not? How you guys doing in chat? How's everyone doing? Welcome into the stream. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I appreciate you guys watching my stream. We're going to do a little work, and then we're going to go loan sharking. I made a mistake. I forgot to tell them to put on PPE. For the side of a uniform. I made a mistake. I forgot to assign you your uniform and safety gear, so I have to have you drop that one off real quick and meet me back at the office, okay?
Yeah, where do I drop these off?
This should show you, sometimes they get a little messed up, but they'll show you a location. They'll give you a location, you know, and you take it to that location, and then you'll see a little spot to put it in.
Yeah, it's just give me the location of where I picked it up.
Alright, so what we gotta do is return the vehicle and restart the job. Sometimes that happens with forklift work. But then, let's do that. Go ahead and return the vehicle and ask for your paycheck. Even if you didn't finish anything, that will help reset the system on the computer, and then we can get you going again. I gotta assign you, what's it called, a uniform anyways, so I'm gonna do that real quick and get you into our website.
Yeah, so do you want me to just return the vehicle?
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead and return it. I forgot to assign him a uniform. Is it giving you any trouble?
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit hard to look at the computer, in the correct way. There we go. All right, I'll return the vehicle.
All right, I'm going to send you another email. You can check it on the computer now, I believe. And it's going to be an email with a link to our website. All right, let me get that email, and then I'm going to give you a special code. Get these guys into the union. Everything working out for you?
All right, there we go.
All right, you should have on the website a message there with a code to the outfit. And over here, you go to our dressing, our locker room over here. There's going to be shelves of clothing on it with codes. Just match the code, you know, and then we'll give you the uniform.
All right, sorry, what did you say?
I sent you a code as well. And you're going to match the code to the uniform in there, and you're going to put it on.
All right, yeah.
There you go. Now
There we go.
now you're all set. I was running with my head of the chicken cut off. I was like, "Where's this guy at?" I just sent him out there with fucking machinery without safety gear on. I'm usually like a hawk about that kind of stuff, but you just caught me on an off day. All right.
No worries, we all have them. Let's get another vehicle out.
Yeah, get it from the computer. They'll put your name on it, you know. Do. There we go. I need to practice Frank's voice right now. I feel like I hate enunciating things the way he enunciates things. I feel like I'm slurring my words a bit. Mainly because I'm fucking tired and just woke up and got my day started. So, I ain't 100% yet. But we'll get there. I had some food and drink, so I should be waking up real soon, you know. There's work done. I'm glad I switched hard drives too. I was having some lag issues that were really, really, really bad. And I switched hard drives. I put this on my main one, and now it runs extra smooth. I think my hard drive I had this game on is starting to deteriorate. I have to replace it soon. I'm pretty sure we get like the hourly wage thing in the game. I think we get it like every 15 minutes. Shit. We're gonna have some scuffed up containers. I'm definitely not on top of my games this morning. I'm definitely pretty tired. Definitely tired and exhausted. Oh yeah, I'm moving my packages left and right, moving my packages left and right, making myself some money, yeah. Driving a little forklift today. Got a $70 paycheck. I like this little job. It's so easy. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, boy?
Hey, what's your name?
My name?
Yeah, I was just wondering why you racing around here on the docks.
Racing around on the docks. I mean...
You get approved by somebody? Just gotta know, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've been down here for... Fuck. Just coming up on a month I've been driving around this fucking course.
Well, did you ask anybody from my union if you could use a dog?
Yeah, well, are you the VP or the president, one of the two?
No, I'm the representative.
Okay, I mean, I work at Mirror Park Garage, so I'm waiting to set up a meeting with the VP and the president. I've had 3 meetings already today.
All right, I heard a little bit about that. I just wanted to make sure I could, figure out where you're from. Hey,
yeah.
As long as you stay out of the main yard where all the heavy machinery is, I'm fine with it myself.
Yeah.
But watch out, I see you already watching out for us, but there's going to be a lot of us driving forklifts through here, okay? I just want to make sure everything's good.
I'm very careful around you guys, too. I mean, I tried towing one of the fellas that had their forklift stuck as well. I own a recovery company. That thing was stuck. Like,
all right, let me move this real quick. This guy's going to... Just go around it. There we go. They're usually not so careful about that, you know?
I know.
All right, you guys have a good one then. I just wanted to make sure you were the guys that one of my guys talked to.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to make sure you're one of the guys my guys talked to. I'm the representative. We'll move this thing. You're racing around here at my docks. Just watch out for forklift guys, you know. Guys going fast. Do they have a cartel in the city? I think people are trying to make their own cartel for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it's already established. If I've discovered it, I haven't. But my character's thinking about trying to RP out, getting something on the outside in. So make sure you talk to my guys over it. Make sure you got cleared with my boss. All I hear was Mirror Park. Now you guys are working out some kind of deal. I already know that. Peace, Franks. You're driving awfully fast there. Chicken Tendy, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Make way! Make way! Make way! Make way! Make way! Make way! Yeah, how it wants me to go through the other side there, but there's no way into the other side. Chicken Dundee, how you doing? Are you one of my safety guys around? If one of my safety guys around, Frank would be like, you know who you fucking talking to? You know who you fucking talking to right now? I'm the representative for the fucking union. If I'm doing something crazy, you turn a blind eye, alright? Unless, you know, Luigi or Knuckles told me to slow down. Any of the safety inspector guys, my character's gonna be like, I made you. I made you what you are. And I can take it away. I have the power to hire and fire. No one is safe from me. Alright, Chicken Tennis, you play Alessi. Okay, that makes sense. I forget, I don't get everyone's names mixed up. But yeah, if Alessi came up to me, and told me to slow down, he'd probably slow down. I think Frank, in his mind, would be a little annoyed because, like, it's a different thing. You're not technically his boss in the union, but, like, Mafia-wise, that's a different story. Frank would be like, I made you if it was anybody else. I like the dynamic. I know unless you wouldn't, because the way you drive around the fucking place already is insane. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I said chicken tendies is Alessi. Okay, now I can remember that. How you doing, man? How's the RP been for you on the server? I'm fucking loving it. Frank is coming up in his ways. Frank's a motherfucking hard worker. He's doing things the way he ought to do them, you know. Alrighty. I heard Giovanni's coming back today, or he's unbanned or something. I hope he's able to get on today, because his character has definitely been sorely missed. Definitely made the RP wild for everybody for a bit. The RP's been like, it's been good, but damn, it's stressful for a lot of the characters, right? I look forward to seeing Giovanni RP again. I'm going fast as hell, baby. I appreciate you also coming in to watch and support the channel too. That means a lot as well. I'm on that grind right now. I've been working on getting my channel back to where it was. I used to have shitloads of viewers, man. I gotta build it back up. I bet. But I think it's all good RP, especially like the you and Frank situation. Frankie, aka Knuckles. That was a good scene. That was tense. That was gonna. I can't wait to edit that. That's gonna be a really good video, man. That's gonna be a solid fucking video. There's so much happening there. I was just like, wow. I look forward to doing that because I was in Frankie's car and he was all like cursing and shit. He was so pissed, role playing a broken nose and stuff. Oh my god, it was some good drama. No, I don't know if I was there for that. It was when it was right after we did the meeting. Yeah, right out of the dock meeting. Yes, right out of the dock meeting. That's what you're saying. It was right after we met with the Irish and Russians, and then we see him beating up that guy with a crowbar, and you run and beat him up, and then that whole scenario, the whole day, that's a video right there. That's insane. There was so much happening, man. It was great. I loved it. That was good RP, and it's like knowing your character is very, proud of himself. Your character's got a fairly big ego. It's always amazing to watch an RPer who can also, like, because people have big egos, but it's also watching a character being able to, like, be like, I am sorry, even if it means it or not, and like admitting to his mistakes. You can tell it's like begrudgingly. Like, I can tell, like, in a way that, like, it seems to me, at least from my perspective, that your character's like begrudgingly apologizing almost. And it's cool to see that, like, all play out. You guys are doing a good job role playing, and it's making for good drama, good RP. Exactly. It's a real stress. I felt that stress. I felt the stress of the meeting, and my character is definitely, even though I'm not as responsible for a lot of things going on in the Mafia, because I'm so much lower than you guys. The stress doesn't really trickle down to me as much, but there is a level of stress that does trickle down to my character, and it's interesting seeing, like, the dynamics play out when the leadership is in chaos, But I'm also glad that, like, Frank was able to play his role and still accomplish things during this time of chaos. And same with Knuckles was able to accomplish a lot during this time of chaos with union stuff and things. So, a lot of bad things has happened, but a lot of good things has happened. So hopefully when Giovanni comes back and gets the RP Giovanni, he's going to be so pissed about some things, but he's going to be so happy about other things. Yeah, my character would have never touched Knuckles, even if, like, after that meeting, he would have brought Knuckles somewhere more private to talk. And if the meeting had gone bad and Knuckles was, like, not agreeing for some reason, then my character would have hit him. But I was so surprised when you started punching Knuckles. That was like a holy shit moment, Because my character follows the chain of command very, very seriously. With him being a capo and a made man, I was like, oh, this is not good. This is crazy. And that's actually stressful for my character, because my character has to sit there. That was good RP too, man. I'm glad you snapped. Like that was good RP. That was good drama. Like, that's good for character development. It's good for storytelling. That's good for so many things, because no one's perfect. People snap. And, my character's not even perfect. I make a lot of mistakes on him because I roleplay him with certain issues and shit like that, too. They haven't come to too much fruition yet, but, like, when cocaine gets in the city and my character can start doing a lot of cocaine, you're going to see a visible difference in Frank. And I look forward to it. It's going to be great. Yeah, even then, I believe, like, Knuckles beating up a guy, like, in any Mafia, beating up a guy in the street like that, who's not important, who did attack his car, who did, start the fight, even if you were overseeing them, I think, even after that stressful meeting, most people would. Yeah, exactly. Most you'd have to talk first. You would bring it up the ladder to someone. 1 second. Hey, it's Ruse.
Hello, this is Leo.
Hey, Leo, how you doing?
Can't complain. I'm back at the docks. Had to pick up Dante from the hospital. It seems like he got some broken or fractured ribs.
What happened? Who beat him up?
Well, he was local decided to drive on the opposite lanes of traffic, and he wasn't buckled in, so he kind of flew out of the car.
Oh, I see. Does he mean to go find this local?
I think that's already covered.
All right, good.
Well, I was wondering, at the uni meeting, there was something about me needing a safety course so I can, do the job properly.
Yeah, I need to
maybe hire another.
officially train you as a safety instructor and show you what it means and what it entails.
So I assume me and Rocco should have a sit together so we can find a nice date and time.
1 second. Let me. Sorry about that.
No worries.
I'm operating a forklift right now, so it's a little delicate.
Hard multitasking, yeah.
Yeah, if you come here, I have time to run you through the training so you can be doing your position. As safety inspector, I can tell you what you need to be looking out for, things that I've been noticing, and then things you can add into your little list of what you gotta look out for guys on the docks that they're fucking around messing things up. Like one I tell you over the phone right now, if you see somebody dragging their forks, you warn them once. If they do it again, you fine them $250.
Sounds good.
I'm tired of seeing people driving around real fast with their forks touching the fucking ground, destroying the asphalt.
Yeah, we can't have that.
Exactly. You're back at the docks. I'll be over at the office here shortly, and I'll run you through things. Can you pull me out a... I already got a forklift, but I need you to pull me out a handler.
Sounds good, will do.
All right, see you there in a minute. I love Leo too. Leo is fucking great. He's a good RPer. I wish I could be around more often when he's around. I've been watching a lot of chicken tendies. I've been watching a lot of. I've watched recently a few mob movies. I watched Black Mass. I've watched Irishman, and I watched another one, but I forget the name. But can you, if you got a few you want to recommend? I need to watch The Godfather. I'm kind of saving that one for last because that one I think people will quote the most. It's the most known one. So I'm trying to watch that one last. So I want to see a bunch of other movies and depictions of mobs and stuff. Follow me this way, Leo. I just wanted to make sure we're out of the way of video and operating on the docks. All right.
That's fair. Before we start, I have somebody I think I can vouch for. I do believe he deserves the promotion to become a security officer as well.
Who would that be?
That would be Lex. He's around during the earlier hours, during my shifts, a lot. I think I see him almost daily working here. He has a great work ethic and just overall a swell guy. From time to time he provides me with some nice information, and I, try to scratch his back as well.
All right, I'm gonna bring that up to the president then, and see if he wants to okay that promotion.
That would be appreciated.
Yeah, the only guys I'm able to promote is just people to senior. That's about it for me.
Yeah,
I mean, I can promote other people, but I have to get permission to touch that button.
you don't want to overstep boundaries. That's fair.
Yeah. All right. So for what I look for in my safety inspections, for the forklift right here, I do a quick look around. I look for broken lights. I look for flat wheels, things of that sort. When you're safety inspecting a forklift, you always have the forks touching the ground. Can you tell me why?
Well, to see if they can reach the full bottom to lift up other pallets.
Well, not exactly. Guess again. Why do you have the forklifts touching the ground when you're not operating the machine?
So it doesn't get tipped over by accident, and it has a steady ground or a steady place. The weight is evenly distributed.
You have some good ideas there. Those are all kind of idea, but the idea is it's a safety hazard. Imagine you're in a warehouse and all of a sudden, shit, I trip,
Oh, yeah.
Because the forks were not up. The safety thing. When you are
Understood.
When you are working around a forklift and you have to work within the fork zone, you always step on the forks. You don't step underneath them. The reason for this is you step on the forks. It gives you a place to stand, but the reason for it is you don't risk your foot being underneath the forks. So, for example, even if the fork is sticking a little bit, and I walk between the forks like this, there's a chance my foot can get caught under the forks if these hydraulics give out. So, in this position where you have to go between the forks for whatever reason, you must step on each fork and over. So, another thing is if the vehicle ends up moving or for whatever reason, your foot is not going to be karate chopped by the sides of the blade. You're now standing on the machine. And if in the case of it moving for whatever reason, just try to hop off as safely as you can. All right, here's another one. Here's one. Here's a situational one. Since you're a safety inspector, this is something that I'm going to tell you to look for. If the water over here, say this puddle is thick and your vehicle is in it and is electrified, what do you do to escape the vehicle in case of electrification? So the vehicle right now is your only source of grounding. So you're not being electrocuted while on the vehicle, but the vehicle is now hot for being in a puddle that is being electrocuted.
I apologize. I think I have to take this.
No worries.
This is Leo.
Yeah, you have to. I always treat locals like people. I always shit talk them and talk to them like they're characters.
Right then.
Because technically we're locals.
Dimitri, where are you currently?
Yeah, I get that. I get the same chicken tendies. Like
if you don't mind, we'll be there in about 5 to 10 minutes.
If a cop sees you being a local, he's gonna arrest you.
Sounds
you know.
good.
What's going on?
I just had a guy called Dimitri call me. He wants to speak to some management.
Is he coming here?
He's already at the house.
Are you told him to wait?
I told him to wait, of course.
All right. Okay, so let's go back to work things. This is really important. I want to get it done.
Of course.
So you're on the vehicle and it's electrified. You have not been electrified because the vehicle is your insulator right now. It is protecting you from the current. How do you escape the vehicle if you need to escape the vehicle?
Are we talking about the forklift or the handler?
The forklift. We're looking at a forklift, right?
Yes.
So this would be the same for a handler as well, by the way.
Well, I would say the safest thing to not get electrocuted is to just jump off from it. We do wear safety equipment. We maybe get some bumps and scratches, but nothing worse if we do a correct roll.
You're on the right track. How do you jump off of it, though? That's the question.
Oh shit, I think I know this. It's very important that you leap with both feet at the same time instead of just one.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
check. You got it.
You would get electrocuted over the heart to the other hand.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Very good. I'm glad you know
Hell
that.
yeah.
That's for both vehicles. All right.
Yeah, I did a apprenticeship as an electrician in my youth, so.
That's good. Remember, black to brass to save your ass, right?
Yep. I didn't think I'd need to remember that, huh?
All right. So right here we have the propane tank. Do you know why propane tanks smell?
So we can discern that there is gas around?
Did you know that propane by itself doesn't smell like anything?
I did not know.
So the reason propane has a scent is because propane is mixed with an odor that smells like onions or garlic. That's how you can detect a propane leak. So if the machine's leaking and you smell propane, the first thing you do is you walk around before you start the machine. As soon as you start the machine, you're going to smell propane. This is the nature of it, right? From the exhaust. If you smell propane and there's a leak, disconnect the propane container right here. And if you still smell it, since you're the safety inspector, in your safety box, you know, what's it called? Your toolbox, there should be some, it's like bubble. I mean, you can use bubble soap as well, but there's a more gooey substance that's neon green. It allows you to see the bubbles a little better. You would start inserting that liquid onto points where you think it is leaking. Determine where the leak is. If it's a place where we can replace the valve, we'll empty this in a safe location and bring it in for repair or replacement. If there's a leak in the tubing right here, you'll take that and you'll look for the leak is, and you will either see if it needs to be replaced or if it can be patched. If the leak is coming from inside, you're going to have to open up the shell of the machine and figure out at what point is the leak happening. But that should be in your toolbox. I forget what it's called. We just called it Goosebumps from when I was doing that stuff because it was green and neon. But this is the actual brand name. I forget what it's called.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Always check your hydraulic pressure at least once a week to make sure that your hydraulics aren't going to give out on you during work. You never know what you'll be hauling. One day you could be hauling a bunch of bricks. Your hydraulics give out, and you're now getting catapulted into the roof of your machine, and that fucking sucks.
Right.
All right. The last thing you would check... Hey, how you doing, Lex? The last thing you would check would be for zerts. You know what a zert is?
I do not know.
A zert is a place where there are moving parts that you need to oil to keep it functioning. So, for example, on an excavator, along the arm of an excavator, there will be zerts. You'll have a grease gun. You'll go up to it, and you will oil each moving piece with it at least twice, or once or twice a month, at least, is what I would usually do it.
Frank, sorry to interrupt. There was two guys with tattoos. They sounded like Russian on a Panzer-looking SUV. I asked them if they were looking for somebody, and they said they were waiting for management. I just thought I would let you know they did leave.
They did leave? Okay.
I do have the number of one of them.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. You'll give them a call back to let them know that you're going through a safety inspection meeting, and I'll be back there shortly.
Well, oh shit.
They should be fine. They should understand that safety inspection meetings are important, and
Wait.
we are working on the clock right now. You know. All right. So what do you see wrong with this picture right here?
Well, it should be on the bottom.
Exactly. The main reason for that.
You never know if anything goes loose, and then it just kind of slows.
Exactly. If the hydraulics give out, that could crush someone. Another thing is when you have it in the park condition, when is the only appropriate time to walk underneath that?
If nobody's driving it, you're not picking up anything, and yeah, if there's no chance that it's ever going to get lowered down onto you, I would say.
You have the right idea, but you're off. So on the side here, you'll see these large circle holes.
I do.
We have a locking mechanism that goes through there. You will lower it into the lower position, and you will lock it. And then once it is locked, it is now safe to go underneath. And if you need to do maintenance underneath the machine, the pins are in place, preventing even if the hydraulics did go loose, preventing the piece there from falling on you.
Right.
Inspections go similar to this. You'll look for tire pressure, make sure it's good. When people are driving this around, you're making sure that they are driving safely and not too fast. If you see people speeding a lot in these, ask them to slow down. If they don't slow down and they're speeding a lot, find them when you see it's fair. If they are speeding and get into a wreck, I want you to find them the maximum of 500, okay?
Understood.
Yeah. And, if you see me driving reckless, I am not even immune to it, alright? So, feel free to find me. I won't like it. I might be pissed at you for a bit, but I won't like it. But I'll make sure that I try to make sure I stay fair as well. Yeah, you just make sure that this is a diesel mix. You don't put gas in this thing. It is diesel.
Oh, yes. That would be fucking horrible.
Make sure that everything upstairs is in working order and stuff like that. Same thing goes for the electric stuff. Both machines are similar. This is basically a mega forklift. It's slightly different, right? Make sure the machine is off when you are doing any repairs on it. In a safe location, stuff like that. And also, when you go back to operating it and you have just done maintenance, make sure you check those pins. Make sure they're no longer in place. Because if you start trying to use the machine, you will break it immediately. That's an expensive repair.
Understood.
I've seen guys forget the pins in there and literally they kept trying to operate the machine, pulling the lever, and the entire pin is fine because it's made of harder material, and then the entire metal around the pin is just fucked up and warped and destroyed. I've seen that before. It is a pain in the ass, and then you have to either. It's an expensive repair. That's a lot of damage, and that's a lot of money to be in trouble for. See, if someone like does that, they're in trouble not just for a fine, but they're going to be responsible for that machine's replacement. All right, that's about it. Let's get back to the thing. Give those guys a call back. Let them know that you were in a safety meeting.
Maybe I should give you the number. Because they were asking for management, so you can give them.
All right, let's get these back first, and then I'll call them.
Sure.
Also, don't leave the forks up because if the lift rolls for this, they could pin people. Exactly, yeah. I told him in the. I think you missed the first part of it. Forks always are on the ground because safety shit. How you gentlemen doing? I hope you guys are having a good day. What can I do you for?
Just need we're looking for somebody, a manager or something, someone with access to your employees.
I'm the union representative and foreman, and then just above me is I'm also administrative as well. Just above me would be Luigi and Frankie as vice president and president of the union.
All right, can we talk to you?
And would you like to talk to someone more private? Workers come in and out of this place all the time if you would like to.
Okay, whatever's good.
All right, would you like me to get in the vehicle?
There you can.
All right. Lee, I'll see you around. You're in charge for now.
Sounds good. If you need anything, give me a call.
Will do. How you doing, Mr. Petrovich?
Good. How are you? How are the new improvements?
Much appreciated. Making this place run much smoother.
Good to hear. I hear you're hiring security.
I heard we're working on getting approval for it. I know that's something that Knuckles and Luigi's focused on. We'd like to hire some guys to keep out people who come in here and just cause problems. We're going to have bikers ride in and other folks ride in, race around our yard and stuff like that. We had some security whose job was just to help people leave. I think that would be a little easier on the main part of the docks there, you know?
Perhaps you can even install some locks on these gates.
That would be nice. Definitely be nice. Especially, my only concern though is making sure that we have a guy on during the early hours to open the gates for, guys in the morning. But I'm sure we can figure out the logistics on that, no problem.
Yeah.
Or do you have a guy employed here of Russian origin?
His name is, he goes by K. His name is Jasmine. Hell if I can pronounce his last name, unfortunately. The dialect doesn't come off of my tongue too easily.
Yeah, that's fine. Just do your best. What's his name?
His name is Jasmine. He goes by K.
Okay. What's his last name?
I have to go look at the computer to get his last name down over at the office.
Does he work here a lot?
He just started working here a couple of days ago. I hired him on. He just came from Romania, he said.
Romania, okay. Interesting.
He did mention that he's got some family come over there, and he's got big plans. He seems to be somebody who's very what's it called, ambitious.
Big plans, huh? For what? For his life?
For his life, yeah. He didn't say much on it, but he said he wants to be somebody, whatever that means, you know.
Okay. He didn't tell you anything about his past?
He grew up pretty rough. I had to tell you, there's a difference between Los Santos and Romania. You can't just go around beating people up with crowbars who disagree with you. He's definitely got the I'm not from Romania, but he has that Romania worldview for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's all we need to know. Unless you had something else for him, Polkin.
Alright, if I could do you guys anything else, let me know.
His full second name would be good. I'll take it to the office.
Let me get that from the computer for you, and then I can give you his last name as well.
Appreciate your cooperation.
No worries.
Don't worry. No problems. We're gonna come.
Be right back, I'll give you his last name. Excuse me, Lex. I mean, Leo.
All good.
His last name is Kakovic. K-A-K-A-V-I-C.
Kakovic. Okay.
Anything else you need?
No, that's everything. I appreciate it.
You gentlemen have a good day.
You as well.
Everything alright?
Cool fans, thank you for following. Everything's just fine. I didn't pry into the business. Mr. Petrovich was in the vehicle as well, so they wondering who the new Romanian guy was. I told them his name is Jasmine K. Kakovic, and that's all they want to know. So I wonder if he's made some trouble already. Apple X Pair, thank you for the raid, I appreciate
I
it.
have heard that at the auction we had yesterday, that I assume he was acting a bit off, but nothing bad happened.
Yeah. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, I got worried there for a second, but
no, I was not worried. I would be worried if they rolled up in a limousine and the other cars of guys of certain security measures.
So here's the question: I do have the phone number of one of those guys. Should I save it just for the future?
Save it, and there could be a line of contact. Now,
Sounds good.
we only use it in emergencies. I'll kick it up to the boss if I was you, because these guys really do enjoy their privacy, and you don't want to go around just calling them. Half of them don't even use fucking phones.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going, Lex?
Good. Everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. One last thing, make sure when people are honking around corners, alright? Leo, with forklifts, and then with the handlers when they can. I need to rewire the controls on those so that when you honk, you don't drop your box as well.
Yes.
I heard you would be a good role for a safety inspector, by the way, Lex.
Yeah, I think I could do a good job with that. I'm around quite a bit down here.
All right, I'll make sure I bring it up to Luigi and Frankie about it. And if they approve you for training for safety inspector, we'll bring you on for it. I just got, hey, Leo, you have your position, right? You're fully promoted to it?
I have been promoted by Luigi, yes.
All right, cool. So once it's approved, I'll get your training on it and I'll promote you to it. Lex, I think you do good for it. And I've seen you doing inspections. But I have one question for you. I've seen you doing maintenance on a handler.
You have not, or
I have. So when the handler is in its position and you're under it, when is it the safest to go underneath the handler?
underneath the handler?
Underneath the lift part, the mechanical part specifically. When is the safest time to go underneath it?
When the handler is turned off.
And what else?
I mean, I would say safely parked. I'm not sure if you can lock the lift part somehow.
Well, you know, you can lock them. You know what I mean. You just put the pins in. But you know, basically that's what's trusting. You know, so make sure it is off. The lift is in the down position, and you have put in the safety pins in so that it cannot be moved. The important part, though, when the safety pins are removed, make sure they're removed before operating, because you can do a lot of damage to a handler if you do not remove the safety pins.
Makes sense.
All right, cool. So if you ever, you know, I'll come by and check, and I'm sure you probably have safety pins in there, but if someone's underneath there, you know, you see someone doing maintenance who's not safety, we'll probably prefer safety to do maintenance these days anyways. Ask them my training questions. If they are like, I don't know what else I'm missing, do fine them $250. Bring the fines to me or Luigi or what's it called? Frankie.
Frank.
Yeah, Frank, and the vice president and president or myself, and we will get those put into the union place. But we're looking to find people these days for. So I know you don't do it, but if you see someone driving around with their forks on the ground and they're dragging. And that means them dragging from point A to point B. If they're dragging a little bit as they back up, that's fine. But if they are dragging forks across the road, there will be one warning and then a fine for $250 for dragging their forks.
Understood.
All right. And then I told him he's going to be fining people who are driving handlers wrong. If you're driving handlers way too fast and you get into an accident while driving too fast, you will be fined $500. So keep that in mind. All right. I'm also going to be always watching. Sometimes I'll be up there on the platform, and if you are watching, sometimes Leo, let me show you where to stand.
Sure.
If you want to just be safety watch, sometimes I'll do the same as well. But there's a location that's really good for seeing over everything, and make sure the guys aren't being reckless. You know. Now, if it's not their fault, it's not their fault, of course. 'Cause accidents happen. Sometimes it's just the way it is. I'm fine with, warning first, repeat, stuff during the same day should, be punished as is. We're not in a rush here. If we were in a rush, this place would be on fire.
True.
Hopefully we get some more jobs made here soon. I want to see us delivering crates soon as well to locations. We have a facility set up on the other side of the docks that's got a scale and everything for trucks to weigh before and after, things like that. So we'll let you know when that job comes together.
That's incredible.
Yeah, right up here.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I've been up here a bunch of times. And be careful though, it is a little dangerous in some spots.
Understood. No running. Or jumping.
Very careful when jumping. Right here is one of the places I need to get covered up. Why in the fucking hell? Oh, I know why. So, whoever was operating this thing last is an idiot, and they left the box over there in the up condition. See that railing? That railing, when that box is done being used over there, the unit up there is supposed to be in the closed position right here, and then you would climb up into it. But there should be a chain across right here.
Yes, there should.
That you could unhook and hook. And there should be a chain on all of them, honestly. But right here has been a nice spot to view things. I was standing over there a few times, but there's only railing on one side, so I figured it's best just to lose a little bit of sight by standing on these two side railings.
This is nice. But it's crazy what a great view we have here on the harbor. It's mostly pretty neat.
And you see the whole fucking city. You see that night?
Mm-hmm.
See the bridge all lit up and everything too?
Oh man.
Stadium over there lit up. City's lit up right over there. The only side of town that looks like shit is that side. And of course you have the two big tits over there.
Ooh. Oh shit, yes. Oh.
So if you're out of nudie mags, come up here and just... No, I'm just kidding. But
it would be a finable offense.
From up here, I seen 3 of the guys get into a fucking 3-crate stack up over there, and they flipped one of the vehicles, and I ran down like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, oh shit, he's seen, because I was up here when it happened. It's a good place to look. If you got binoculars, that helps. The reason the safety things make a lot of sense is because I actually used to operate machinery like this in real life. Not at docks, but I've operated a lot of heavy machinery.
Oh, seems like we got another.
Another thing, if we ever have to transport one of these vehicles...
might be Russians again. It's the same car, but in white.
And back to the front. Another thing is, if you see anyone smoking next to the fucking fuel, find them 500.
Understood.
When is it too close? Is on this side alright?
I would refer no one. Who are these people? Hey, how you folks doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Who are you guys?
We were just over at place behind, and we thought we'd use a gas pump.
This gas pump is for employee use only.
I know that. You guys get a nice little discount up at my shop, though.
You do?
Yeah, you do.
You're over at what, Mirror
About
Park?
a month now. Yes, I own.
All right. Have you talked to who have you talked to about using these pumps, so I can be sure?
Bearing in mind, this was a month ago. I can't remember his name.
All right. I would like you to talk with either Luigi, Vice President, or Knuckles, or our main, what's his name, Frankie, who's our president next time, and just make sure it's all cleared up, and then they'll bring it back to me. The main reason we don't want people using these pumps is they'll actually they run out, and we have heavy machinery you got to refill them with. I don't even allow my guys to use the pumps for the private vehicles.
Makes sense. We want to use it if it was an emergency too, so
yeah.
I appreciate that. I hear you.
Yeah, I know they're working out some deals with Mirror Park, and I'm not privy to all the information right now, but I'll ask around just so that I'm kept up. I'm the foreman here. My name's Frank Ruse. I'm also the representative for the union, and I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page, you know.
I'm Keno, owner of Mirror Park. Sometimes we come drive at place just to the left here, so...
Yeah, I seen that. I heard about that. But yeah, you guys have fun.
We
and
give the dock workers a bit of a discount, just as a discretion thing, you know.
No, I appreciate it too. I've been telling all the dock guys to go there. Seems like some of the staff there at Mirror Park aren't 100% aware of the discount, but I let them know that it's been said before. But you definitely will have. We got 22 members right now.
Yeah,
it's
so crazy.
We got 22 guys coming there for extra work, you know.
Man, good shit. Definitely letting everybody know about the dock thing. Just before we were just trying to be discreet about it, you know. So, but now we're a bit more open about it. So.
All right, and can you
We didn't want to get you guys into shit as well, you know.
Are you one of the guys in charge, one of the owners? I'm not sure who everyone is over at Mirror Park.
Yes, I'm the owner, and Jimmy is a manager under me, and that's it.
All right, let's get a meeting going sometime. If you get the other guy's number, we'll get a meeting going so we can get just a complete understanding. Because I got a lot of guys moving. I got a lot of moving pieces here on the dock. You know, I don't want accidents to happen with forklifts and things like that. And I know you guys are smart enough to stay out of this main area for racing because there's so many fucking moving machines here, and it gets crazy. Sometimes we got 5 lifters going at once, and it's a clusterfuck then.
Yeah, I understand that. So my number, Keno, is let me know when you're ready.
How do you spell your first name?
Kenno.
Keno? What's your number?
154 0081.
All right, got it.
Jimmy, the manager, is 791 0199.
Oh, sorry, one more time.
There you are. Good.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, Jimmy is 791 0199.
All right, got it.
Just give us a shout anytime. I'm usually around later. He's usually around earlier.
All right, sounds good. You take care. Have a good one, Keno.
Hey, you too. You boys have a good shift.
Hey, take care.
Appreciate that. All right, maybe I should tell you a bit about the union meeting yesterday, if you did miss it.
I was there.
I apologize. I'm getting very sleepy. I'm gonna be honest here. Yeah, you showed up a bit later. Now I remember.
Is there anything specific about them that I may have not remembered?
Nothing about the gas pumps, but they did talk to us about the discounted. I was able to get some very great stuff for my car and with quite a great price even.
All right, so they got good business. They got 22 guys going there for, business now,
Yep.
All right, but yeah, the gas pumps are for vehicles only. It's really hard for our work vehicles only. It's very hard to fit a lifter there. I think you might be able to back it up to this one right here. But for forklifts, you can refill here anytime you need to. They should have a propane exchange. But I don't fuel my car there either. No, I've never seen anyone else go. So when I see people drive up filling cars here, I'm like, this is not a public pump. Hence why there's a fucking gas tank sitting right next to it, because those pumps are hooked up to that thing, not an underground source.
Right.
I'm gonna knock out the rest of my. Yeah, so yeah, for smoking, you guys, I don't mind if you smoke inside the building, but it's not smoke outside right here next. Look how close we are to that still. You know, if there's a gas leak, that is still ignitable there. So smoke on the other side of the building, just away from all the explosive shit. I don't mind if you guys smoke inside. I give no shits if you smoke inside this building.
All right.
Just clean up your butts.
So you all take care.
Alright, see you.
Busy day at the docks, guys. Real busy day. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. Sir Joker, thank you for coming in and watching, man. I appreciate it. And Apple X Pair, thank you for the raid of 4. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone watching and hanging out. It means a lot. I feel like maybe I can try to get partnered on Twitch again at some point. I believe they allow I believe partnerships allow you to be able to multi-stream still and stuff. fragile. This must be full of glass. This is ambitious. $70 more. Broken never did. How's everyone doing in chat, by the way, guys? That was, I bet I had to do something. Welcome back, Boogie. No worries, man. You missed some stuff, dude. Boogie, you missed some stuff, man. The Russians showed up for a bit. There were some talks about some racing stuff, man. Do they have a cartel in the city? I think I told you maybe if there is. I just don't know of it yet. There probably is one. I mean, there are Colombian guys, but like I don't know if they're full-on cartel yet. I think I'm almost done streaming on Kick. I don't think I've gotten a real viewer on Kick in a long time. Every time I stream on Kick, it's a bot comes in and says, "Hey, add me on the Discord so I can scam you," essentially. It's so frustrating. I'll get there in due time, man. Boogie, do you watch me on YouTube as well? By any chance? Because I upload full videos there on YouTube. Hell yeah, man. I'm actually working on another video still. I can't wait to get it out. Making a lot of moolah. Making a lot of money. Money for my character. Grinding out the dough. When do you start a Mafia on Red M? Because I don't want to play Red M anymore at the moment. Red M doesn't grow me on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. I give Cookie a call in a bit. You finding out if your Don come back today or no? Yeah, he's coming back. I don't know if he's gonna be on today, but I found out that he's back on the server, and so we'll have Giovanni Garati back. Hey, Lex.
Oh, hey, boss man. How's it going?
Oh, I thought you were Lex for a second. Hey, I got one thing to ask you not to do real quick. See right here? Right here's our loading zone, where we bring the vehicles out and get them ready. I would like you to at least drive this around the corner where it's not blocking your path and then do your maintenance. All right?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, this is the one with the leaky hydraulics. I was just patching her up real quick.
All right. I got a little, what's it called? Quiz for you. All right. I see that you have your arms in the down position. When is the safest time to go underneath those to operate and fix anything below that part of the unit?
Oh, boss man, I got you. You got to have her in park. You got to have her turned off. And then you got to have the lock pins in. Otherwise...
Exactly. I love to hear that. The lock pins. People forget that. That's good to hear.
Hey, you got to pull them lock pins out, boss man, before you move them, or you'll rip that whole thing off right there. You cause like a $10,000 worth of damage.
Well, shit. That means I know you know what you're talking about. That's good to hear. That's fucking good. That's impressive. Hey,
oh, thank you, sir.
Keep good work at it. We have some positions open for promotion, so you keep at it, and you might get promoted soon. I'll talk to my my bosses.
Oh, thanks, Frank. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying hard, putting in my shifts and taking care of these machines, making sure they're up and running.
All right. Okay, here's another quiz. This might be an easy one, but it also might be one someone forgot. You smell a onion-like garlic odor in the air. What does that mean?
Oh, man, there's a gas leak somewhere.
Specifically, what kind of gas?
I think that's like a propane natural gas smell. We gotta call the safety officer.
Exactly. Okay, can you tell me why propane smells that way? This is
propane.
This is a bonus quiz. It's not an important question to your operations, but I like to know if people know this.
Oh yeah, man. Natural gas doesn't have no smell, man. So they put that in there so that we can find it. Otherwise, like if somebody's out here smoking and they didn't smell nothing, they blow the whole place to smithereens.
Exactly. Very good. Okay. All right. Here's another one. You see 5 of your coworkers unconscious over there next to a broken container. What do?
Oh, well, first we got to call emergency services to get them on their way down here. And then got to call the safety officer. And then we got to assess the situation. Is there a liquid on the ground? Is there a vapor in the air that we could see? Are we smelling anything? And then and only then can we go over and check on them, because we don't want to make the situation worse.
All right, so now EMS has arrived, and EMS walks in, and they collapse as well. Why did they collapse? Why do you think?
Oh, man, that's got to be some kind of gas leak, like inhalation or something. They breathed something they shouldn't have.
Yeah, something low-lying that's heavier than air, but there's enough of it around that it is suffocating everybody who goes in there. It would not be safe to go into that gas cloud until it dissipates. No matter if your friend is dying in there, unfortunately, you cannot go in there without proper respiratory equipment, and you have to wait for professionals to show up. There's been times in the past where a truck carrying some kind of chemical or gas flips over in a ditch. It's a heavier than oxygen, fills in the pothole perfectly, and it's known to take the lives of officers, medical response, and other civilians trying to do a good deed. The Invisible Menace.
Yeah, man, that's scary stuff.
All right. You know where you know not to smoke around here, of course. That's good. You know, don't smoke near these. Yeah. I don't smoke over there, but you may smoke inside the building. I don't give a shit. But you can also smoke on the other side of it. Let's see.
All right. Yeah, this is. Yeah, if it's red, that's bad, man.
All right. Do you know what a zert is?
Yeah, that's where we. Man, I use zerts to pieces on these things. These things are covered in zerts. Otherwise, we won't have no grease, and there'll be sparks flying everywhere.
How often should you oil or what's the word? How often should you use the oil gun on a zert?
Oh man, you gotta check the grease on all of these, but you don't put it in every single time because you don't want to over grease it.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost as dangerous. So you can put it on there, give it a pump, see what happens, add what you need, but you got to check that before and after each shift, because if you're not checking it after shift, the next fella, man, he might just hop in there and take off, and man, he cause all kinds of problems.
I think our companies are more lax. I have people check zerts twice a month, but Depends on how often you're using the equipment. So if it's an excavator, of course, excavators for certain jobs get used a lot. They tend to get checked daily, but yeah, check them. The more often, the better, in my opinion. You know.
I agree.
All right, so you've got one more quiz you on. You see, you know your stuff. You've worked in this business before, at least of heavy machinery. Let's see. Let's think about a hard one. All right, you are on your machine and it is electrified, and there is immediate danger that requires you to escape the machine while you're waiting for recovery. In the case of you having to escape an electrified machine, how do you jump off of it?
So like I ran into a power line or something?
Yes, or you're parked in a puddle that's electrified from power line or underground power.
Oh, boss man, I think if it's electrified, I think I'll probably just stay in there and wait for the professionals to come in.
No, that is the proper way to do it, but you're in a situation where you have to leave immediately. So there's a gas line exposed, your machine is tipping over, a building is collapsing. If you have to leave the machine, how do you properly leave it while it's electrified?
Oh, good gosh. Okay, so emergency situation, caught on fire, and it's electrified. Holy balls, it's bad. I guess I'm gonna use my rubber boot to kick open the door because it's got that little flippy handle on there, and then I'm just gonna try to leap without touching the metal parts and just leave my rubber on there.
All right, so
as low as I can to get as far away as I can.
You have to get away as far as you can. So you have the right idea. So make sure that when you are jumping from the machine, both hands are at your sides and you are jumping with both feet at the same time to prevent an arc through your heart.
Holy crap, that's scary, Frank.
Yes. That is how you would jump off the machine. It's an easy one to remember when you're doing when you have it fresh in your head after doing the test online and stuff. But that's how you would escape a machine in a situation where you cannot wait it out and you'll have to leave on your own accord. What the fuck was that?
I don't know. That was a weird sound.
You see that? One second. There's a guy riding some RC car around here or something. All right. I'll deal with that. Good job, though. You passed. You passed my quiz. You did a fucking 100%.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Frank.
You're welcome. Good job.
Hey, there's a bunch of tuner cars here yesterday.
Were they driving through this part?
They were driving all over, man. They were tearing through here like their ass was on fire.
Don't worry. I'm dealing with it. Don't worry about it. Thanks for bringing it up to me.
I told them they needed to get out of here.
If
they
there's
left,
if there's any instances, and you just bring it to me. So there's a little we got a Mirror Park. We got a discount there for I think it's 10%.
No kidding?
Yeah, you should. You were at the meeting yesterday. You weren't able to attend it. Go to Mirror Park. You get a discount on everything. Sometimes Mirror Park guys might be driving around the course here. As long as they do not come into the main building area, they are fine. And if they're being careful around you guys operating forklifts, it should be fine. But if they get into an accident, come and get me immediately. An accident specifically with one of us,
All right, sounds good. Hey, we should take a bunch of these containers and set up an even tighter race course for them sometime. Charge them even more money to come out here, make a little extra cash.
I don't know if the city would like us borrowing some other company's property to do that, but it's not quite legal for them to be doing that on the streets here. You know what I mean? The cops don't really like that.
Yeah, I mean, how often do the cops come back here, Frank?
Sometimes you will hear the cops chasing them.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah, and we've talked to them. As long as they are not coming through here to do that, we are fine.
It might be kind of fun to hold like a race down here sometime. That'd be pretty neat.
There might be some races coming up here where we can watch from high positions. If it's set up in couple set.
Oh, maybe for the big crane.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna go figure out where that fucking little RC car is coming from, so I can tell the guy to fuck off. Actually, come with me. Come with me. First, move your vehicle, and then come with me. I have a question to ask you. I am the only one in the family who. Joey streams too. Joey streams, and then I think one of the people who are not really in the family, they're part of the family, but they're not like a deep member. We have Apple X Apple. She role plays as Frank's partner, and she works at the hospital, but she's part of the family technically. So, how do I say your name again? I forgot it. Sorry.
That's no worries, man. There's a lot of guys out on the docks. My name's Otis. Otis Montgomery.
I was close. I wanted to call you Odie, and I was pretty sure that wasn't it.
Hey, it's all right, boss man. You want to call me Odie? That's fine.
I'll call you Otis. You know, it's your name. I don't want to make nicknames for you, especially if you don't like it, you know? I don't know if you... I mean, Odie's fine, sounds fine to me, but...
Oh, yeah, that's fine with me. It's not hurtful.
What's your family background? Where you from?
Oh, I grew up in Sandy.
So where did your family come from? How did they get there?
Oh, gosh. Well, I think my mom is, I don't know, English or something. And then, like she said, my dad was Italian guy. She met when he was in the army. And then, you know, they lived in Sandy Shore for a while. Then he took off. And then she kind of took off too. And then I was pretty much on my own since I was 15 living up there.
Shit. How old are you now?
24, sir.
24? Your family, did they serve, did your dad serve in Vietnam or something?
Yeah, he did something up there like that. She didn't tell a whole lot of stories. For a while, she just said he died, but I don't actually know what he did.
Right here's our new main office, by the way. We don't have it fully set up just yet, but we'll have a new job here soon.
Oh man, this is real fancy.
That's worth checking out.
Yeah, so I guess Italian and English, I don't know, something like that.
You like working for the union?
Oh yeah, man, the union's been real good to me.
What else do you do in your free time around here, huh?
So I got a Winky, and I fixed up my Winky, and I keep it up at Sandy, and I go through the dunes up there, drink some beers. Although, I don't know, there's a lot of the biker folks are up there. Sometimes they get a little rough, but they're all real nice to me for the most part.
That's probably because you live around there.
Yeah, I'm a local, so they kind of leave me alone.
You ever interested in like making real good extra money, you know, on the side?
Oh sure, yeah. What do you need, boss man?
I mean, I might need a guy to help me out with some things, you know, off the table.
Yeah, whatever you need, man. You say the word, I'll get her done.
All right, I might have something coming up here if you're interested. I'll let you know later. Just gotta bring up with some friends of mine.
Hey, perfecto. That'd be super fun.
Hey. All right. Well, let's get you back to work. And looks like no sign of that RC guy. But hey, I might have some extra jobs for you that might pay. Might be some good things to get into.
Hey, that sounds great. Yeah, man. How about you? What do you do in your free time?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm quite busy with all kinds of different jobs of business, you know?
I imagine the union is just getting bigger and bigger.
It is. And, you know, in my free time, I like to party. I like to get out and get to know people, you know?
Oh, yeah, man. Get out, drink some beers. That's what I like to get the Winky out and go tearing through the dudes.
All right. Otis, I'll see you around. Get back to work. I'm going to get back to my stuff as well.
All right, Frank. See you, boss.
Joey is acting Don at the moment. I think his channel is called Joey Boy something. I'll have to look it up.
Hello?
Hey, Joey, it's Frank.
Hey, how you doing, Frank?
I'm doing good. I want to let you know because Frankie or Luigi ain't around, so I can't really kick it up to them, you know. But I know a guy who might be a good associate potentially.
Oh, yeah?
He's got Italian in his family too, so I figured that works out even better. His name,
what's his name?
His name is Otis. He works over here at the docks with me. He's a hard-working guy, and I asked him, you know, I got some other table work that you might be interested in, and we'll see if you like it or not. He said I'll be interested sometime, and I left it very vague, but I want to put him to a test and see if you'd be interested in something. I got some loan guys who ain't paid recently, so I was thinking the test could be me taking him out there to kick the shit out of some motherfuckers who owe me money.
You know, I trust you to test out his loyalty, Frank. Just make sure you're careful with it, because we don't know, like, we can't trust just everybody, but at the same time, I trust your judgment. So if you think that, you think he might be an interesting asset to have, or maybe even possible future associate, then, you know, do your thing, vet him a little bit, and then just let me know how you feel you handle it afterwards, and we'll take it up the ladder after that.
I vetted him a little bit today, but I ain't give him, you know, I ain't tell him anything besides, hey, I got a little job, I got some friends who might be in on it, but I ain't gonna tell him nothing about the upper structure, of course. I got my lips sealed. I'm a smart guy about that kind of stuff, you know? If he doesn't work out, all he knows is that I might be some kind of thug who goes around loan shocking guys, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's a good cover. That's good. That's great.
So,
all right.
Yeah, and I was telling Knuckles this too. I might step down in the future as somebody at the docks union if I start getting more busy with my position here with you guys as an enforcer, because I need to be a little bit more detached if I'm going to be effective. And Knuckles was agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know,
I could agree with that as well. Yeah.
you know, if I get in trouble with the cops, go to jail, all they know is I'm some motherfucker on the streets who causes problems for some people, you know, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really good at not talking. And, you know, they can't really pay me as much. You know, most of the cops they see me around, they only know me as some union guy who works at the docks. The docks has a lot of guys who aren't involved with the family. And there's no way they can really put me with you guys because I'm not seen around enough with you guys either.
Agreed, yeah. Yeah, I can see that, 100%.
I'm going to get my loan thing sorted first to get it going, and with whoever's in charge's permission, I'll make sure I shoot up to whoever's the one to talk to later. But I know you're acting Donner now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
That's why I'm bringing it up with you, because you might, you know, be that for a while. But ideally, I'd like to get 2 associates of thugs underneath me just to help me with any potential stuff you need me to do as an enforcer. Because having 2 guys driving one guy driving the car, 1 guy with me, 3 guys is a good number for getting small things done, you know? A guy needs to get beat up, a guy needs to get taught a lesson, a guy needs to disappear. I feel like 3 men is a perfect job for that.
Hang on 1 second, Alessi. I'm on the phone. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, if you're talking to, or I mean, not talking to, but if you, how do I put it? If you see anybody around, like Rocco, for example, or like Luigi, and you want to take them with you for that kind of stuff, feel free to. Obviously, Luigi is up to you, but you know, I mean, if he has nothing else to do, I'm sure he wouldn't mind going out there and doing that kind of stuff with you.
Yeah, those are the guys I ask first right away. I know Rocco is... The issue I face is sometimes you guys already have Rocco on something, you know? And Luigi's already doing something. So if I got two guys who is, you know, really low tier, really low level, they can get in trouble. For example, if I plan on growing the loan business to be where I might just be an office guy, or that might not be a good idea for me. I might have one of my, you know, guys being the office guy for me, so when he looks copacetic in the business, because we want the business to look legal. If we have to take it to court, we can, like you suggested. But if you know, if it's not worth the value to take to court, and we want to keep it, you know, separate from the legal side of things, you'll have some of my guys and me come up and take the guy somewhere if he ain't paying his fucking dues. I want to make sure we have the options of both, and that means there needs to be a clear line of separation there. And if I'm not the face of the loan business and some other guy is, there's a separation right there. I show up and I handle business.
A lot easier for you to be the guy that put the fear and God into that person, you know?
Exactly. I can't be connected to important shit if I'm putting the fear of God in people.
Because then it gets caught up.
Exactly. And,
yeah.
That's what I let you know. That's my thinking alongside of it. And I'm always thinking, I'm just trying to make sure, you know, I have the best interest in the family. And I feel like me thinking this way is a good interest.
No, I 100% agree with you on that. Sorry, Alessi's talking to me right now.
No worries. That's all I had to bring up to you. And if you got anything you want to tell me, just, you know, let me know whenever.
But yeah. As far as you taking that guy with you and basically having him try to help you out with that thing, I'm 100% down for that. You know, take him with you, see how he does, and then you know, should he prove to be someone that you feel we should trust, then we'll start treating him as we do other thugs and associates. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
And he could hopefully help you out and be in a lot of your future endeavors as well.
All right, thank you, Joey. Sounds good.
Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
I'll see you around. Ciao.
Ciao.
I can't wait to get my hands dirty. Step down here at the docks. Been a lot of good RP today. You need to have it where you have a thug under that take orders from you and everybody else. Unfortunately, that's not how it works in the mob. That would be too much power under my belt if I had a thug who would only take orders from me and nobody else. Because what if the Don went up to him and told him to do something, you know? Now, it would be like my bosses and my capo. It could be where it's like the capo on the other side of the family would have to go through my capo before like telling my thugs what to do, specifically because my thugs and myself would be underneath Luigi. Luigi's underneath Knuckles. Then Knuckles reports to the guys upstairs, you know? So those guys would be able to tell my thugs what to do. But the capo, say Dante, would have to get permission from, you know, other guys to make sure he's not interrupting, like, another guy's project, you know? But if the Don boss came and told my thug to do something, he best be doing it, right? Because if they're disorderly and not listening to my higher-ups, that's bad on me. That looks bad on my guy, you know? Hopefully my friend's PC's working today, because we got to go get money out of the guy. After this run, I'm going to give that other guy a call. Ask him where the fuck my money is. I enjoyed Frank's true story so far. Hell yeah, Sir Joker. Joe Madison, like you want a dog to be under you for the small point in time when you really want the talk to be under you for his whole career in the mob. I don't understand what that word spaghetti was. Joe made it seem like he want you to have a thug work for you at a small point of time when you really need the thug to be under you for his whole career. I said that people are always moving in pieces. That one might be mine. But trust me, man, content-wise, I'm pretty happy with being a enforcer for a while, because enforcer's the fun. That's where all the action is going to be on stream. You're going to see so much badass shit as me being an enforcer. The crate almost stuck again, yeah. By the way, if anybody wants to play on the server and you have GTA on the PC, let me know. I can get you set up. Invite to Discord so you can apply. I think you don't know how to run a Mafia right, specifically. We actually have a really strict code of conduct in our Discord. Knuckles has put it together really well. Now, not everybody is role-playing out the conduct too well, but every Mafia can be structured a little different because, you know, different families have run things slightly differently, you know? So, I mean, maybe even your way could be right, too, but, like, this family's about pecking order. So, like, my own guys can be kind of my own guys, but in the end, if the big guys want my guys to do something, my guys are going to listen to the big guys' instructions, you know? Because the big guys' instructions is what matters in the end. There's actually been a lot of people at the docks today. It's made the RP really nice. Hopefully we're almost done. I'm kind of done of getting monies in my pockets. Having $70 extra on top of everything has been making things so much sweeter, though. I want my loan monies. My loan monies is where the money is at. I'm so happy we finally got parking here too. Hey,
Knocking off for the night, boss man.
No, not yet. I have a question. You made
Yes,
sure you signed into your hourly wage part of the job by pushing J here at the computer, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, making sure everyone's doing that because I don't want no guy forgetting to do that and then not getting paid the extra money.
Yeah, that's true, man. Got to make that extra 45. It helps.
Let's see. Otis Montgomery, you are... I need to promote you. I think you're just a dark worker, grade 1. Let me put you to senior dark worker. You've been promoted.
Oh, thanks, boss man.
We'll make an extra $5 now. Look at that.
Hey, that's great. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man. I've been working hard and trying to learn as much as I can, so it's nice when you notice.
There you go. And there's more promotions that we had. We got so we'll show you what we have. We got all the way up to grade 5, which is the president, which is only one guy, unfortunately. But we got grade 4, which is vice president. Grade 3, which is foreman. Grade 2, safety instructor. You're currently grade 1, senior dock worker. Then got grade 0, of course, which is the starting position.
All right, man. You know I care about safety, so.
Yeah, maybe even working towards foreman's a good idea too. We need more of those.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
I get to know them, keep working hard. The more you're here, the more likely you'll be a foreman. Foreman's one of those jobs that require you to be here a lot.
All right, boss man. I gotta head out. You need anything before I go?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
See ya. $60,80,731. B80 23. Oh, man, I guess I'll just do more work. I kind of want to do some loan stuff, but I want to make a certain amount of money first, too. I want to, what's it called? Upgrade my car fully. The head of enforcers would be technically Luigi or Knuckles. 'Cause Luigi's a lieutenant, and we would report to him. But thugs and associates can report to me and Rocco, because we're both enforcers. But enforcers are kind of scary for everyone. Because here's the thing: if I'm told to go whack somebody higher up by a very important person and it's all been agreed upon, I could go kill somebody important. I could be the guy to remind somebody, because I could put my hands on made men if I'm told to, Enforcer is one of the more feared roles. Do y'all have an advisor? Like as a rank? I can tell you your ranks here in a second. Because a lieutenant would be kind of that advisor role for the capo. Because our capo is Frank. Underneath Frank is Luigi. Underneath Luigi is Rocco and myself. We're at the same rank. And then below that would be thugs like Mo and thugs like new guys and associates. Leo is a thug. Leo is not below me. We have the hierarchy, the family made up of different roles and stuff like that. We have the Don, the underboss, the cons. Yeah, so we do have an underboss too. We have the consigliere. We have the capo. We have the lieutenants, enforcers, soldier / made man, thugs, and associates. I'm actually above soldier and made man. Okay. I still would have put my hands on a made man. Unless I was told to. Let's see. My connection is excellent. It might be on your end. It says my extreme connection is excellent. I wonder it'd be cool if they could like set the box, like the job to like 500. They do like move 20 containers and get paid. Yeah, boy. This no system is really confusing. Alrighty. Let's change out of this. Alright, don't get the docks for the day. We did a lot here. Welcome back, man. Yeah. I'm gonna make an RP shout out really quick. It's about Otis. Otis. All right, we're gonna get this thing tricked out. Let's get drifted here. I wanted to give a bunch of shout outs to the people who I was roleplaying with today in the Discord. I have a bit of an issue.
Moron!
I had an issue where my mouse is not sticking to the screen. Load the game. Be back 1 second, guys. Move my car. Damn it. Gotta connect. Gotta move my car. Gotta move my car. Gotta move my car. Oi, 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 oi. Dude, I want to be in the loading screen as a doc guy. Put me in the loading screen. Probably just using pictures they seen from the Discord thing. There's Mo. Mo's in the pictures. Go by the deli for a bit. Go to the strip club, actually.
Hello,
How you doing,
Franklin.
Lex?
How goes it, sir?
That's going good. Can I get a totally found meal?
Fuck yeah, you can. Cash your card.
Go pay with card.
Nice. And what kind of drink you want?
This is Coke. Hey, you get in a fight recently? Your face looks a little fucked up.
I fucking ate shit jumping over the counter earlier and I hit my face on the ground.
Yeah, that sucks.
I kinda deserved it, to be honest. My hubris was getting the best of me.
Should've wore a helmet or something. I don't know.
Man, I should've. Feel like motherfuckers see me in a helmet, they'll start saying mean things about me.
Yeah, but they're just a bunch of motherfuckers, aren't they? They say mean
True.
shit. They're fucking some kind of jackass.
True. Your meal is on the tray, sir. Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you.
Hell
Iggy,
yeah.
right?
Yes, sir, it is.
I guess I remember. How you doing, Lex? Good to see you.
Yeah, good, good. You know, getting some food, talking with Iggy.
I got
And you?
I got a totally foul meal. It was
Enrique, what happened
was
to your
good.
foot?
But you know, yeah, you're up for promotion, man. I look forward to seeing you with a blue hat on soon.
I got shot by the cops the
Oh,
other night when they raided.
yeah, I am
Jesus
too.
Christ.
Yeah, I mean,
Cops are
you
calling
know, I
on
want
my
to do
shit
whatever I
list
can to
also,
help the
actually.
union.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate it. You're doing real good
There's
work,
glass back there.
and I look forward to seeing what we get next to the union. And Mr. Petrovich is asking me how it's going. I said it's going real good. I appreciate everything you've been able to give.
Yeah, I've met him and he seems like a really nice businessman.
Yeah, that's what I came.
Yeah, he works hard. And you remember day one, or the early days at least.
No.
No parking, no fucking offices, no locker rooms, no vending machines. You gotta rent the fucking equipment.
Probably after I stab his ass, but
Yeah, it's already
Do you
so
have
much
a
better.
description on
Yeah,
them?
things are changing for the better.
Mm-hmm.
he has like a
I'll see you around. I'm gonna go
Yeah, I'm
make
excited.
some money on the outside. I think I'm gonna go park, and if no one's at this bar, I'm gonna go park and take a little break for a bit. Get a little gas. I don't need too much gas. The gas seems to reset inside the parking garage. We'll get up to like 25%. We're getting real low there for a second. For around early enough for his pub. Alright guys, we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna go get some food, unwind for a bit. I'll be back.